Sanbonani Bagiti. Welcome again. This is the Q's podcast. I'm your host, Usposetu Gamlambisa. Ugabo Ciwashu Titibu Nozinga Mtomlambo Mngosini Msuthu. Umchana wasemaxotshaneni omthembu. Amaqathalo kuno jalo qhwesha. Back again with another video. And today I'll be speaking about the Synthol oil, the rise of Synthol oil in the bodybuilding, especially here in South Africa. So there is this rise now, this new phenomenon of the Synthol oil, because of back then we were used to people using the anabolic steroids to grow their muscles and to grow their strength. Because of, remember that anabolic steroids are being used in the medical field for those who have hormonal imbalances and those who have suffered from weight loss, maybe due to cancer or HIV and AIDS. So anabolic steroids are used for that. So here in South Africa, there's this new phenomenon of the Synthol oil. We have these bodybuilders, like the names of like the guys like Bo the Animal. You have guys like Bo the Punisher Mish, who use this Synthol oil, and people who use the Synthol oil are peculiar. You can easily see them because of that thing has deformed them. The shape is not the same as someone who's using anabolic steroid for muscle building. They're very same. They are very different because of you see how the misform it forms in the body because of the Synthol oil. But let's start by breaking down the Synthol oil. What does it consist of inside? So the Synthol oil consists of 85% of MCT. So MCT, it's medium chain triglycerides, medium chain triglycerides, 85%. Then there's another 7.5% of ladosine. So ladosine are basically painkillers, and there are also 7.5 of alcohol. So alcohol there is irresponsible for sterilizing the mixture and also to prevent from bacteria. So yeah, that's what the Synthol oil consists of. So when you look at the name triglycerides, basically those are fats which are found in our blood, and those fats are also called the lipid fats. So the function of them is this to store now unused calories and also provide energy into our body. So you find this fat in our body. So yeah, moving on quite nicely, you see that this Synthol, using of Synthol energy, it's Synthol oil, it's basically a shortcut. So we're living in times where people now, I call this generation a microwave generation, where people have become impatient. People no longer want to work hard. People no longer want to struggle. People no longer want to go take the hard route and earn, but people want to use shortcuts, instant gratification, either than delayed gratification. So people should Look for delayed gratification instead of instant gratification. And know that each and everything in this world we're living in, everything has its own time and everything happens for a reason. So we need to value our lives because of you only live once. There are people who are in hospital now fighting for their lives. Others, they are blind, they wish that they can see. Others, they've been amputated their arms, they wish that they had hands. Others are deaf, they wish that they could hear. So others have mental issues, they wish that actually they were in a good position so that they can live in a society, not in the misery and the pain they are living in. So we need to value our lives. We need to stop this thing of being under pressure and falling for everything that people want us to be, the peer pressures and stuff. But we need to love ourselves. I believe that we hate ourselves so much that we can inject poisons into our body. I'm not judging anyone, but it's a painful reality to see that people are actually injecting themselves with this synthol oil, which causes now muscle fibrosis. Muscle fibrosis means that your muscles now, they will be impaired. Your muscles would be impaired, and your muscles, they will struggle to regenerate themselves. Now you're causing a lot of complications into your body. And people have these preconceived ideas that no, because if I belong to this ethnic group, therefore I'm immune to these things. No, that's a fallacy. That's a lie. When you start taking these things, this synthol oil, injecting them into your muscles, because of this synthol oil, so these users of synthol oil, they actually take it and put it in a syringe and then they inject the muscle now. They inject the muscle, they inject the bicep, or they inject the delt, or they inject the calf muscle for growth. So after injecting that synthol oil, then that MCT, that medium chain triglycerides, actually expands into the body, and that thing is permanent. It's a permanent thing. And the thing also might lead to now a cardiovascular health risk. Basically, you are at the risk of a heart attack. You are at the risk of a condition like stroke, so just for injecting into, and it affects now your muscle tissues. And in a worst case scenario, you'll have to go for surgery to remove that thing. So guys, let's love ourselves. Let's think twice before starting to use this synthol oil. I even saw young people, I believe they're from Limpopo, because they were speaking the Tsonga language, speaking how happy they are with the synthol oil. I'm like, guys, yo, if they only knew the consequences of using the synthol oil. So I urge to people, I'm not here to judge. I know I'm also a fallible person, but we need to teach one another. We need to understand that you only live once. The synthol oil, people should take the hard route. They should train. You can even take your what do you call these powders, these protein shakes. At least take them. But injecting yourself with these things, with this toxic stuff, it's not good for your health. It is not. So let us care for one another, brothers and sisters. Everyone watching this. I'm shooting this video in South Africa, and I hope somebody who watches this video and sees it, if you have a friend who's using synthol oil, just this thing is, it's dangerous, guys. We need to be aware of these things. We need to end things and stop this trend of wanting things now, instant gratifications. But we should look for delayed gratifications. And I recommend a book by Anabolic called Dopamine Nation, where also the book speaks about how we're living in the world of overindulgence, in the age of overindulgence. So, how to find balance in the age of overindulgence? How to find balance in the age of in the age of overindulgence? The dopamine rush, where you wanna be seen. That no, you're making it. No, your body's big. No, guys. I urge everyone to take care of ourselves. And others, you understand, maybe it is the trauma. Maybe psychologically they were affected. Maybe something happened to them. That's why they inject themselves with this toxic stuff. But people who are going through such, they should consider counseling. They should consider speaking to a professional who's gonna actually help them open up with these things, with these issues, so that their life can become better. Peace, much love. If you've watched the video up until this far, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. This has been the Q's podcast, and I'm your host, Uspositu Gamlambisa, signing out. Peace.